Today I'm going to do a demonstration of one of my favorite tools that I've purchased at Wilson's department store, and that is this handy dandy immersion blender. Now the great thing about this blender is that it came with a number of attachments. So first we have the classic immersion blender attachment, and this is really great for making soups and pureeing things. Then we also have this mixer attachment, and that comes with a little beaker, so you can put whatever you're mixing in here, put this attachment on and mix away. But my favorite attachment is this food processor attachment, and I have to say I use this almost every day. It is amazing. So the way this works is you just put this, click this on like that, and it has a little blade inside. Now today I'm going to be making some coleslaw. I grew a lot of cabbage in my garden this year, so I've been making a lot of coleslaw all summer long. And I have a little bit of cabbage left, so I thought I would use it up. Okay, so in order to make my coleslaw, I cut up some cabbage and I put it in the food processor attachment of my immersion blender. Now I can switch the setting on the immersion blender here if I want it low or high. There's a little dial. I have it right about in the middle. It's on, looks like 6, so that should do just fine. Now what I'm going to do is just set this right on the top here, make sure it's, snug in there, and then just press this little button and then it should go. So looks like I could use a little more chopping. Just do it one more time. And that about should do the trick. So I'm going to just put this in my bowl here. And now I have a couple of carrots. I'm going to do the same thing. First I'll just cut them up in some smaller pieces so they fit in nicely. Stick those in there. And we're done. Pretty amazing, huh? That was super fast. So put that right in there. Now to finish up my coleslaw, I am going to just mix in about half a cup of walnuts. Just pour that right in there. Now I don't really care for mayonnaise, so I'm going to make a vinegar-based coleslaw. And in order to do that, I'm going to use some apple cider vinegar, local apple cider vinegar, and going to just put maybe 2 or 3 tablespoons in. So there we go. And I also am going to use a little sesame oil, and that has a really nice flavor to it. And that'll be great. Next, I have some ginger juice here for a little extra kick, and I'll put about a tablespoon of that in as well. If you don't have ginger juice, it might be hard to find in the supermarket. You can always just use fresh ginger and chop it up in our handy dandy immersion blender. So now I have all of my ingredients mixed up, and just to finish it up, I'm going to just cut up a few chives from my garden, and that should give it a nice flavor. So just put a few of those in. Scissors work really nicely for this. And just give it one last stir. And then we have our finished product. So as you can see, this is a great tool. I just whipped up some amazing, delicious coleslaw in about 3 minutes flat. So you can purchase this at Wilson's department store. I believe I got this for about $100, and I think it was probably maybe the best $100 I ever spent. That is a definite possibility. I use this every day. So check it out, Wilson's Department Store, Greenfield, Massachusetts.